Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The vision of Doral Academy Charter Middle High School is to set the standard for outstanding student achievement while providing a safe and nurturing academic environment.
Welcome back, Firebirds. I'm Juliana Guerra.
And I'm Nicolas Castillo. Today's Friday, September 12th, 2025.
And we thank you for joining us this morning for the first episode of the 7th season of our weekly show, The Rise.
School is finally back in full motion, and it's nice to see all of our fellow students spring into life, finally adjusting to the rhythm of things.
As we introduce the first episode of The Rise, we embrace the excitement that follows fresh new beginnings, taking each day as a new opportunity. Coming up on today's show, we unpack the story behind our newest teachers as they form part of the Doral staff, a dive on how your contributions to a Key Club drive can make an impact,
an insight on the stormy weather we should expect over this weekend, a rundown on our athletes' busy week as they prepare for the countless victories ahead.
All of this and more coming up on this week's edition of The Rise.
New beginnings can open many doors, but diving into a new environment is far from easy.
With countless new teachers here at Doral ready to share their knowledge and leave their mark on young minds, they face the challenge of starting fresh, a journey in itself.
Here's Nakora Ballas sharing some of our new Doral teachers with their starting experience these first few weeks of school, and the hardships they have encountered along the way.
As the new school year kicks off here at Doral, it's not just students starting fresh. Many new teachers are also stepping into the classrooms for the very first time. Each one brings with them a unique journey that inspired them to become educators. And now they're applying those experiences to shape the lives of their students. I'm Nakora, and here's an inside look on the journey on these teachers and how in short time they have already inspired the students around them.
Precisely, including literature, the liturgy and...
It's always about the students. That's kind of the reason why any of us really does this. We enjoy being around kids. We enjoy helping them on an educational journey. And just kind of getting to know everyone. That's really the best part about a new year, is meeting each one of them and learning their names and learning how they think, how they tick, what gets them going in the classroom. That's really the best part about a new year. And it's been a lot of fun.
From overcoming challenges to pursuing passions, their stories all share one goal: to guide and inspire their students.
I think having new teachers is giving the school a fresh start in the sense that we're seeing different teaching methods and different ways of teaching, and students are able to learn and the understanding they need in their learning environment.
Each of these teachers followed a different path to get here. Some were inspired by mentors in their own lives. Others discovered a love for learning they couldn't wait to share.
One of the goals is to succeed, to continue to be successful and good teacher. Their point of view about the maths, and to start loving math and to see how enjoyable learning math can be.
Signing off from Firebird TV, I am Nakora, and now back to your anchors.
After weeks of heavy rain, the skies seem to be sending us a message. Summer, it's officially slipping away.
Don't worry, Nico. Although the skies are gray, every drop of rain is like a fresh page, almost like Mother Nature's reset button. Today, we can expect storm clouds and thunder with a high of 85 degrees and a low of 76. With a 60% chance of rain, your umbrella will be enjoying its time in the spotlight as it keeps you from getting soaked. Maybe it's best to stay inside for today.
Unfortunately, this weekend isn't looking any brighter, with a 70% chance of rain on Saturday and a 50% chance of rain on Sunday. As for the temperature, we'll be seeing the same highs and lows we've been seeing all week. So if you were expecting to enjoy the final weekends of summer out on the beach, maybe it's better suited to stay home and be comfy.
Let's not forget, college applications are right around the corner, and it's important for seniors to stay on top of all volunteer hour requirements for graduation and scholarships.
That's right, Juli, and what better way to check off those hours than by giving back to the community? The Doral Key Club is partnering with the Sweet Relief Foundation to host the Bundle of Joy Drive.
The drop-off location is 316C and everything must be new in order to receive credit. Items needed include children's supplies such as toys and books. For more information, visit either the Key Club Instagram or the Sweet Relief Foundation Instagram for more information.
It's great to finally introduce the 7th season of The Rise after all our other shows such as The Wing and The Flare have finally kicked off this year.
With a fresh look and new faces, it's important to stress the significance of why The Rise is essential to the Firebird spirit.
I couldn't agree more. And over the course of so many seasons and countless stories, The Rise has left a legacy. In order to share the mission of The Rise, we have to trace back to the core question.
As a member of Firebird TV, I'm always getting asked the same question. Why is The Rise so important? Why should I take the time out of my day to watch a weekly show? And, that's a really good question. Why should we watch The Rise? Why is it important? Why is it significant to Doral Academy? I'll tell you what, The Rise isn't just a weekly show. It's a legacy. A program with such rich history that the members here at Firebird TV push harder and harder each year to fuel. This show is brought to you by people who dedicate their time to bring quality storytelling into the Firebird Nation. So ask me again, why is The Rise so important? It's essential to the Firebird pride, the school spirit, the bond between classes. The Rise serves as a uniting source of not just entertainment, but information. We make it our priority here at The Rise to keep all of our students well informed and updated on everything and anything important that occurs on school grounds. Generations have passed, new anchors, new faces, new voices. But it's our goal to keep the same attitude, the same environment. We bring laughs, we bring tears, we bring emotion to the screen.
I may give you the advice, but you want the real answer? Go ahead and see for yourself.
This time of year is truly all about starting fresh, and what better way to make this year's start unforgettable than by diving into all the exciting clubs waiting for new members.
You're right, Juli, and there's so many things to stay updated on that you don't want to miss.
On that note, here are your weekly announcements to keep you in the loop. NAHS will be having their informational meeting today on Mr. Pita's Zoom. Applications are now open, so make sure to apply.
The Innovate Club will be having their informational meeting today at 2:30 p.m. in room 307H.
GSA will be having their first meeting on Tuesday, September 16th at 2:30 p.m. in room 105B.
Quillen Scroll Honor Society will be having their informational meeting on Tuesday, September 16th at 2:30 p.m. in room 315C.
Speech and Debate Honor Society will be having their first meeting on Wednesday, September 17th at 2:30 p.m. in room GYB4.
Green Club applications close on Thursday, September 18th at 11:59 p.m. and the club fee of $35 is due.
Seniors, this year's mandatory fundraiser started this week and will be ending on Tuesday, October 7th. All seniors are required to contribute a minimum of $50 or sell at least 3 available items. Failure to participate in this fundraiser will make you ineligible for senior activities. It's so exciting to finally see our sports teams put in their hard work and practice into the fierce competition on the field, court, and track.
A new chapter has begun for these young athletes as they prove their dedication to the sport and the sweet taste of victory.
Let's catch up with Janice Grullon and how our sports teams have been handling the brand new season.
Good morning, Firebirds. Fall sports are in full swing and our athletes have been working hard. Let's take a look onto how our Firebirds have been doing this season. Tonight, our football team takes on South Broward at home. Kickoff will be at 7 p.m. Looking into next week, next Tuesday, our boys golf team will have a match against True North at Miami Springs. Later on that day, our volleyball team defends the home court against Downtown Doral at 5:30. On Wednesday, our swimming team hits the water for a meet at Doral Central Park starting at 2 p.m. And to close out the week, Thursday night, our football team hits the road for their first away game against Southridge at 7 p.m. Be sure to come out and show your support. Now let's take a look on how our Firebirds support this week.
On Wednesday, our girls volleyball team set the tone for the week by defeating St. Brenton with an impressive 3-1 victory. Now let's hear how one of our players felt while helping the team keep their spirits set high.
This was a really exciting game. My energy was really good, and I'm glad I got to compete with these girls.
Signing off from Firebird TV, I'm Janice Grullon. Now back to your anchors.
That's all for this year's first edition of The Rise. We hope you enjoyed, and we encourage you to tune into our stories throughout the year.
Make sure to follow us on all our social media platforms at Firebird TV to stay updated with all things school news.
From all of us here at Firebird TV, we wish you a fantastic Friday and an even better weekend.